Hey folks, AG Squared here to share one of the most important services that both renters and any legitimate landlord should use, and one that I contribute to enabling me to self-manage my 7 properties with a total of $18,500 per month in revenue through rent. And that is a trusted platform for all rental related operations and experiences. Later in the video, I'll even show you what the user experience of using this tool looks like. If you are looking for a new place to live or are looking for a reliable tenant for your property, you may be tempted to use online platforms that promise quick and easy results. However, not all websites are created equal, and some may even expose you to risks such as scams, fraud, or even legal issues. That's why it's important to use a legitimate and trusted website like Apartments.com, which offers many advantages for both renters and landlords. For renters, Apartments.com is the most comprehensive and accurate source of rental listings in the United States, with over 1 million available units across all 50 states. You can search by location, price, size, amenities, pet policies, and even see detailed information and get access to virtual tours of each property. You can also apply online, sign leases electronically, and pay rent securely through the website, saving you time and hassle. Now, for landlords, Apartments.com is the most effective way to make yourself legitimate and trusted. You can screen applicants online, verify their income and credit, and run background checks. Once you find a renter, you can also collect rent online, manage maintenance requests, and communicate with your renters through the website as well. The best part, and my favorite, is that it costs me $0 per month to use. But enough talk. Let's check out how this platform works. We're going to start from the landlord's perspective. And first up, it's setting up a property as a rental. Here, I'm creating a new account and providing the information you see here. I'll check the box saying that I am a professional and select the property manager option. We'll then enter our password and begin to enter the property information we want to list. For security, we need to pass multi-factor authentication security. Alrighty, now with the property created, you can see all the options available for us to choose from. They are ordered based on the typical flow, starting from the top with creating a listing and ending at the bottom with inviting a renter and setting up a lease agreement. Let's start with create a listing. Here we are shown all the information that provides the listing's characteristics. Before listing it, however, I'll want to finish setting up the property given that this is a multi-unit home of 4 units. I'll click on properties and then on the link to add a unit. On this view, I can specify all the units information available at this property. I like to provide a descriptive name for the unit since this is what renters will see when searching and applying. I also like to upload an image of the property to give it a more professional appearance. Once finished, we'll save this information. Okay, next up, the landlord will need to configure how they plan on receiving payments. We do this from the, you guessed it, payment section. As you see, the site verifies the landlord's identity before allowing them to configure collecting payments. Renters, this is invaluable as it should give you confidence that you won't be scammed by landlords on this platform. The landlord enters their information, then must verify their contact information to complete the verification checks. Once verified, we will proceed with setting up the payment preferences. In order to do this for the very first time, you do need to have a resident starting to get set up. I'll show an example of me doing this. First, I select the property and what unit the resident will move into. I then fill in the renter's information as you see here. Next, I provide the rent details such as the rent amount, when it is due, if there are any additional monthly fees, and if the first month will be prorated. Next, I enter what, if any, late fees will be involved, followed by the security deposit amount. We now finally get to the section where, as a landlord, we enter the bank information that will be receiving all payments. This can be set up using Stripe or by manually entering the bank routing and bank account numbers. I'll skip this for now. Okay, renters, you're up. Let's now check how it looks like from a renter's point of view when applying through apartments.com. It all starts with a landlord providing you either an application link, which I'm generating here, or by having the landlord send you the application directly to your email. Okay, now on a different browser, I'll now pretend to be applying to this listing. First thing we see when opening the link is the legendary Jeff Goldblum, who is a spokesperson of apartments.com, greeting you to the site. Here you can log in if you already have an account, or go ahead and create one. In this run through, I have an email that I'll be using to log in. Once logged in, we can begin the application. Notice all the things that we will be asked to have readily available. Next up, we enter our move-in preference, followed by adding any co-applicants, any minors, any guarantors/co-signers, or any pets that will be part of your application. Once filled out, we'll proceed to fill out the residence history, then the employment history, then the income section, then the emergency contact section, list any references, and your official identification document. Lastly, followed by your social security number or your ITIN number so that your background and credit checks can be conducted. Filling this information out accurately and with ample information will ensure that your background and credit checks can be completed without issues. So don't be light on this. Provide around 1 to 2 years of historical information. All right, folks, that's a wrap for this overview of how I use apartments.com to operate my business, as well as earn the trust of all the renters that decide to rent from me. If you found this information useful, please consider liking and sharing the video. And if you are interested in more content on DIY projects, real estate, finance, or technology topics, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.